Today's episode is brought to you by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Emma Stein with today's Free Press Voice Briefing. It's Monday, March 21st, 2022. The trial is ongoing for 4 men accused in the Whitmer kidnapping plot. Last week, jurors heard from FBI agents and undercover informants. One informant, who goes by Dan, said it was the thought of mandated COVID-19 vaccines that pushed them over the edge. One defendant was heard on a recording saying that vaccine manufacturing sites should be blown up and doctors should be killed. Dan also testified that he was with the group when they cased Whitmer's vacation home from boats on the bordering lake. Multiple members of the group tried to buy and make their own explosives, and one did so in front of his 10-year-old daughter. He said, and I quote, "Honey, I'm making explosives. Can you get away from me, please?" His friends laughed in the background. If convicted, the 4 men face up to life in prison.
This is John Carlisle for the Detroit Free Press. 10 years ago, Tim and Heidi Swajinen wanted to get away from it all, so they built a small house at the edge of a remote farm in the northern Upper Peninsula. But their property soon evolved into the trailhead for the Eben Ice Caves, a popular tourist attraction, after people figured out that the quickest way to the caves was by hiking through their yard. Now, thousands of people come through their property every weekend in the winter. But rather than chase them off or rope off their property, as some neighbors have done, the couple has embraced their visitors, all thousands of them. And in many ways, they've made the best of their home accidentally becoming one of Michigan's biggest tourist attractions.
Shepler's Ferry has shuttled millions of visitors to Mackinac Island since the 1940s. A Michigan staple, it began with William Henry Shepler running a 6-passenger wood runabout boat. And now, 77 years later, it's a huge business that shuttles hundreds at a time. It's been passed down through the Shepler family for generations. And now, it's been sold. They had over 40 interested buyers, but it ultimately went to David Hoffman, a self-proclaimed and self-made billionaire in the real estate market. Although Hoffman didn't make the highest bid, the Sheplers liked his family-oriented values. The Sheplers say nothing will change about the company or the way it's run.
I'm Andrew Hammond for the Free Press Sports Department. A team from the state of Michigan is headed to the Sweet 16. It's just not the team that many would have guessed this time a week ago. The Michigan Wolverines are headed to their 5th straight Sweet 16 after beating Tennessee 76-68 on Saturday in Indianapolis. Michigan State had a chance to join the Wolverines in the round of 16. All they had to do was beat Duke and end the career of head coach Mike Krzyzewski. Michigan State fell short of that goal, falling to the Blue Devils 85-76. That was just one of many bruises felt by the Big Ten on Sunday. 4 teams have fallen as of this recording. Illinois, Ohio State, Michigan State, and Wisconsin are all out of the NCAA tournament. Purdue, who was playing Texas on late Sunday night, had not tipped off yet. So, if you were listening to this on Monday, Michigan could be the only Big Ten team left standing. The Wolverines will meet the Villanova Wildcats on Thursday night in San Antonio. That is the regional semifinal in the South region. Michigan also meets Villanova at Chrysler Arena tonight. That's on the women's side. The winner of tonight's game will meet Cinderella, South Dakota in the Wichita Regional that begins later this week. Game time is scheduled for 6 p.m. That game can be seen on ESPNU.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. I'll see you tomorrow.